Hi everyone and welcome back. We'd like to spend a few minutes with you showing you how to set up your own personal sales group. So why do you need your own personal sales group? Well, of course you can add as many products as you like. It's your own group. You tend to get a much more loyal following because people are only seeing your products and will of course buy from you. And you can use it of course for selling products, but also you can use it if you wish to build a team as well. And many distributors are now seeing some fantastic success by doing both. We'll talk more about how you can do that on the final video of this series after we've shown you how to set it up in the first place. Now first of all, if you go over to the left hand side of the screen here, you will see there's a menu with favourites, groups, apps, etc. And we want you of course to click on the Groups tab. And you'll see the group that we've got here and also many others. Just out of interest, by the way, this group that we do have here we don't really use anymore. We tend to use Sue's group, hence why it's not been that active, but of course we do use it for this example. But what we're also going to do now is set up a dummy group, if you like, so you can see exactly how you should set up your group. Now on the top right hand side of this page you'll see a green Create Group button, so click there and that'll open up this light box here, and the first thing you need to do is add a group name. Now it can be a good idea first to see in this box up here to go in there and search your name, make sure nobody else has got it. So we really want to be doing a unique name because you're going to be using that unique name later on to help market your group. And like I said, we'll speak about that more in the next video. So let's just put one together now. Andy and Sue's Online Bargains. Try that again. Okay, and you've got a space here for adding members to the group. Now you do always have to add one other person as a member to the group, so I'll just put Sue in there just to start it, otherwise it's just you. You need at least two of you to make a group. Now you've got options down the bottom here for privacy. We generally recommend closed for most people. If you have it on public, the reason we don't generally recommend that is that all of your other Facebook friends would see every single post that you make, and that might be a little intrusive. You might not want them to see every single post you make in your group. And secret at the bottom there is, as it says, to secret. Nobody will ever be able to find your group unless you're sort of sending them a link to join it, which is not something you want to do as well. So closed is the best option for most people. Once you've done that, click the blue Create button in the bottom right hand corner, and that should bring you, I guess they always give you a choice of adding an icon. It's not a major thing, but let's just put that on there, and that'll give you the basic template for your group. And as it says at the top here, personalize your group. So upload a photo. We have one that we've just put aside here. It just says Bargains Galore. It doesn't have to be this is a good generic one, but something that explains of course what you're doing on your group is not a bad idea. And then click Save Changes. Now as it says here, that's only 66% complete now. It does say add a description to your group, so people that are being invited into it would have just a general idea of the flavour of what it's about. So if I've got some text put here which just says welcome to our group, we have excellent value, brand new products becoming available all the time at great prices, and please feel free to add your friends to this group as well. So let's just take that and add the description, copy and paste it in, and then just save. Okay, so that says it's 100% complete, but it's actually not 100% complete because there's a few other little bits and bobs that we need to sort out. Go up to the picture and you'll see where it says notifications. On the right hand side there's three dots next to it. If you click those three dots, go down to where it says edit group settings, and that'll finalize the little bits and bobs we need to do. Now firstly, it says, you can see you've got your name at the top, which is fine. You can, by the way, you can change that at any time. As long as you've got less than 5,000 members in your group, you should be able to change that. But the first thing to do is pick a group type. Now you've got different options here, and if you click the buy, sell and trade option, that will give you, as we saw in the second video, I think it was the second or the third video that we did, where you get that option of the sell something button. And most people probably tend not to want that option in your group, because it's not just going to be all about selling, it's going to be about having some fun with your audience and interacting as well. So we would recommend, as it's not just selling, you click on the custom button and click confirm. Now the privacy settings as well on here has already been changed to close. We did that on the previous page. And then you have membership approval underneath there. And we would recommend that you click any members can add members, but admin must approve them. Okay, any members can add members, but admin must approve them. So choose the second option. Now one of the great things you can do as well is to customize your address. As you can see here up at the top, your Facebook address is a little bit rambling, shall we say. It's 1534621, hardly sort of trips off the tongue, but you can customize that. Now be very, very careful here, because you do need to make sure that when you set this up, it cannot be changed. As it says here, once you customize your address, you won't be able to change it. So make sure you're spelling it correctly. So let's just put in there Andy and Sue's online bargains, and it'll give you different options there, but Andy and Sue's online bargains, and then just click customize address once you've checked the spelling's okay, of course. So now your address up is not the 1534, it is facebook.com/groups/Andy and Sue's online bargains. Now your description is already there from the previous part that we did, and you can add tags here as well. And what that can be, if you put in there, shall we say Maidstone, Maidstone, Kent. Let's just pick another local town to there, which you say Chatham and Rochester. These are, so when people are searching for groups in a particular area, yours will show up and they may well click and join on there. And of course you've got posting permissions here. Members and admins can post to the group, or only admins can post to the group. What I would suggest is keep it to members and admins can post to the group, of course, but have underneath here where it says there's a little tick box, all group posts must be approved by an admin. Highly recommend that you tick that, because you don't know what some people might put in your group while you're not looking at it, if you like. So you can approve that first. Then when that's all done, just click on the save button, and as it says, your changes have been saved. So let's just go back here to the page. You can see you can hide some of these particular posts if you wish as you go down here, but you can see the actual description if you want that hidden, or you can delete the post, which is fine. So tidy up your group, and what I would suggest is that you start adding some products to the group. Please don't make the mistake of adding friends and family and other people and start promoting your group until you've got at least 10 to 15 products in there, because what's the point in inviting them in? You wouldn't open up a shop, would you, when they have empty shelves, and then open your doors and say we're open for business? That would be ridiculous. So make sure you've got products in your shop or in your group before promoting it to other people. Okay, I hope that helps you. Importantly, join us on the final video in this series to learn how you can promote your group and get potentially thousands of members to join it. We'll see you back on there.